for more information about what's going on in boards and commissions and city news. Last Tuesday, City Council voted unanimously to approve its budget, which starts July 1st. An additional $600,000 in revenue was added to the budget in additional sales tax revenue from the sale of Mission Hospital. Though the family-friendly Affordable Buncombe initiative suggested those dollars be invested in social determinants of health by funding housing, transit, and childcare, an advocate spoke requesting living wages for support staff, evening transit hours, and urban forester programming. The additional funds were instead allocated to consultant fees and building maintenance. This Tuesday at 10 a.m., Asheville's Housing and Community Development Committee will meet to review the survey of the Strategic Partnership Fund process. Only 2 of the 9 individual responses chose to include their names, and 66% of the 21 total responses noted on the survey that they hadn't been awarded funds. So what are strategic partnership funds? Each year, Asheville City Council and Buncombe County Commission set aside funds to partner with nonprofits that are focused on addressing strategic goals. For example, a nonprofit organization that organizes volunteers to do community cleanup days or tutor students in reading and math can provide many more hours of service than government offices. And that's almost entirely because of free volunteer hours from dedicated neighbors who are passionate about the work. The City of Asheville held a survey to invite public input on how to streamline the process, which has had to prioritize funding decisions in lengthy annual meetings because so many organizations apply and they've often had less than half the available funds requested. While some offer suggestions and organizations should have a limit to funds and or applying multiple years in a row, the need doesn't go away just because the funding is withdrawn, and the city may not be able to address the issue meaningfully without community partners. Another line of thinking is that when the same large nonprofits are awarded funds every year, it limits opportunities for incubating new innovative ideas. At 5 p.m. on Tuesday, Buncombe County Commissioners will vote on their fiscal budget, which includes maintenance and expansion of early childhood education funding at a total of $3.6 million. Among the new program grants are funding for the Emma Early Childhood Educators Cooperative and Bilingual ECE Shared Services Network, as well as $500,000 for increasing access to high-quality early care and education at Emma Elementary School. In public hearings, there are 3 rezoning requests. The Henning and Johannesson requests are recommended by staff for approval, while the 14-acre Eureka lot in Swannanoa is recommended for denial by staff at a 6-1 vote advising denial from the planning board. This is because the application is considered inconsistent with the Buncombe County Land Use Plan, since the lot has fragile soil and steep slopes greater than 25%, which could lead to erosion and flooding in the area. From Matilda Bliss of A-Surge, on Saturday, the city comes together to discuss the neighborhood issue of traffic. Yes, traffic, after the city of Asheville elected to withhold additional funding for transit, which would have helped to provide additional service hours until at least 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday and until 8 p.m. on Sundays. The city is holding its first Neighborhood Issues Forum around traffic. We will link to the Facebook event for this meeting, which is Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. at AB Tech Community College's Conference Center. Thank you to the JM Pro team, to Matilda Bliss, and to you for watching. We'll see you next week for the weekly update, and of course be sure to check out the version in Spanish should you be so inclined. Thanks for watching.